Happy Friday morning to you all. I'm behind the camera. This is Mom speaking. This is Angela. You've seen my face before, but it's only my son you'll be seeing because the other part of my camera is not working well, the screen, so you can't see me along with Adam. But I'm here behind the camera. We are prepping for our next character quality, in which he will be sharing with you on the character quality of being diligent. Can you read to me what the definition of diligence is? What's the definition? What does diligent mean? Me. You've been diligent with me on this channel. Can you read what the definition says? What does that say? What does being diligent mean? The birds have been very diligent every morning and waking up, making their sounds, their chirping sounds. They've been very diligent every morning doing that. And let's see. Every living creature has been very diligent in doing what they are born, what they're created to do. It says a constant effort, to have a constant effort to accomplish what is undertaking. And what you have shown to me and to our viewers is you're diligent in working with me, your mother, on this channel. There is a character in the Bible that we can see in Hebrews 11 verse 7. And who is that character? What is his name?
Prepared.
Who prepared what? What was his name?
Noah.
Noah. And Noah lived by faith. He moved with fear and prepared what? What did he prepare for his family?
House.
A different type of house. What was it called? It was called starts with an A. A-R-K. What does that spell? A-R-K. What does that spell, Adam? It's a floating house. It actually became Noah's floating house. What was that floating house called? What was that floating house called?
A flood.
Well, there was a flood while Noah and his family was in this floating house, and you spell it A-R-K.
Ark.
An ark, yes. So let's read the story. Okay, I'm going to read the story here, found in Genesis 7 about the flood. And this is in the time of Noah. The Lord said to Noah, "Go into the boat with your whole family, I have found that you are the only one in all the world who does what is right. Take with you 7 pairs of each kind of ritually clean animal, but only 1 pair of each kind of unclean animal. And this I'm reading from the Good News translation. Take also 7 pairs of each kind of bird. Do this so that every kind of animal and bird will be kept alive to reproduce again on the earth. 7 days from now, I am going to send rain that will fall for 40 days and nights. And we have had our share of rain here the past week, haven't we, Adam? Yes, we have. 7 days from now, I am going to send rain that will fall for 40 days and nights, and in order to destroy all the living beings that I have made. And Noah did everything that the Lord commanded. Noah was 600 years old when the flood came on the earth. He and his wife and his sons and their wives went into the boat to escape the flood. A male and a female of every kind of animal and bird, whether ritually clean or unclean, went into the boat with Noah as God had commanded. 7 days later the flood came. When Noah was 600 years old, on the 17th day of the 2nd month, all the outlets of the vast body of water beneath the earth burst open. All the floodgates of the sky were open, and rain fell on the earth for 40 days and nights. On that same day, Noah and his wife went into the boat with their 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, and their wives. With them went every kind of animal, domestic and wild, large and small, and every kind of bird. A male and a female of each kind of living being went into the boat with Noah, as God had commanded. Then the Lord shut the door behind Noah. The flood continued for 40 days, and the water became deep enough for the boat to float. The water became deeper, and the boat drifted on the surface. It became so deep that it covered the highest mountains. It went on rising until it was about 25 feet above the tops of the mountains. Every living being on the earth died. Every bird, every animal on earth that breathed died. The Lord destroyed all living beings on the earth, human beings, animals, and birds. The only ones left were Noah and those who were with him in the boat. The water did not start going down for 150 days. We have had floods in certain areas where the water has not gone down, and it's going down slowly but surely. And we have had our share of floods after tornadoes, watches, and rain, and hurricane, and heavy wind. We have had our share, haven't we, Adam? God had not forgotten Noah and all the animals with him in the boat. He caused, and this is toward the end of the flood, God had not forgotten Noah and all the animals with him in the boat. He caused a wind to blow, and the water started going down. The outlets of the water beneath the earth and the floodgates of the sky were closed. The rain stopped, and the water gradually went down for 150 days. On the 17th day of the 17th month, the boat came to rest on a mountain in the arid range. The water kept going down, and on the first day of the 10th month, the tops of the mountains appeared. After 40 days, Noah opened a window and sent out a raven. It did not come back. but kept flying around until the water was completely gone. Meanwhile, Noah sent out a dove to see if the water had gone down. But since the water still covered all the land, the dove did not find a place to light. It flew back to the boat, and Noah reached out and took it in. He waited another 7 days and sent out the dove again. It returned to him in the evening with a fresh olive leaf in its beak, so Noah knew that the water had gone down. Then he waited another 7 days and sent out the dove once more. This time it did not come back. When Noah was 601 years old, on the first day of the first month, the water was gone. Noah removed the covering of the boat, looked around, and saw that the ground was getting dry. By the 27th day of the second month on the earth was completely dry. God said to Noah, "Go out of the boat with your wife, your sons and their wives. Take all the birds and animals out with you, so that they may reproduce and spread over all the earth." So Noah went out of the boat with his wife, his sons, and their wives. All the animals and birds went out of the boat in groups of their own kinds. It's time to go. Time to go, Adam.
Better?
Still, right?
So we jump.
Yes.
Bear.